Hi everyone, it's Janette here from Enthusiastic Gardener. Welcome back to my garden. It is the last weekend of the winter. It is Saturday the 16th of March and today is gorgeous. Must do some gardening today, and I have been thinking of all the jobs I have to do, and there are a number, believe me, but I want to do something fun, and I've decided, I've been looking at this all week, and I'm going to give this a go and making it into a cloud pruned topiary. This is a Euonymus. Unfortunately, I have the tag still. I cannot remember how long ago this was planted. It's a Euonymus Japonica Bravo. Beautiful variegated leaves, and it is a lovely bright colour, and basically a topiary is anything that you are clipping, so it doesn't have to be a ball or a peacock or anything, even a long hedge. If you're clipping it, it's a topiary. It's something that you're not allowing to grow by itself to its natural state. You're clipping it, it's classed as a topiary. So let me show you some of the others that I have, and then we'll come back and we're going to give it a go. You're a good girl. Okay, are you ready, Lottie? High five. She doesn't know that yet. As I say, it is just wonderful today. So let's have a very quick look. You can see I have a lot of topiary forms. I have this bay. I have this Victoria plum, which, look at this. Tons of buds. Very exciting. Amongst all that, we have daffodils and my very first tulips. Spring next week, how exciting. And as we pan around, we have a Stella cherry there. We have, this is a Euonymus ball. You can see that they all need a little clip. This here is a Chamaecyparis. That was already in that form when I bought it. Other topiaries I have is, this is an Alberta spruce, which I did do it into a spiral. Can you kind of see? I mean, I haven't clipped it again since, and that was about 3 years ago. I might give that another go. This is a cloud formed Ilex crenata. Over there, that is the Euonymus we're going to be tackling, and we have this standard Virginia red robin, which is looking beautiful, glorious. Over here we have another Chamaecyparis. That's a cloud pruned already. So I just need to clip that, keep that constantly clipped. Shady corner, looking very lovely. This here, this was a little Euonymus shrub. You can see I do like Euonymus. And I plaited it. I did that a couple of years ago. You can see there was about 5 stems, and I cut them all the way apart from 3, and I plaited it. So that's now obviously needs a little shape up, but that is now a lovely little topiary. So that's how the garden is looking at the moment. So let's go over. Yeah, that desperately needs a haircut. Oh yes, I did. This is a Tuscan totem pole, Van Gogh cypress. And that was one long column. And then about a year ago, I decided to see if I could do that in a 3-ball topiary. I'm very pleased how that came out. And another little Chamaecyparis standard. There we go. That's, I think, all the topiaries. Oh, we have a yew. This one is a yew. And this would normally be quite a full shrubby bush, but you can see that I just limbed it up a number of years ago now. So that's into a ball. I think, oh, we do have the olive tree. That's a topiary, well, a standard, with a lovely curly branch, a stem rather. So as you can see, that bright pop there is the Euonymus we're going to tackle. A few years ago, this shrub was full, all the way round was full, and for some unknown mad reason, I decided to limit up to see what it would look like. This is the result, but it's just a bright pop of yellow in the garden, which is lovely. We need to separate the branches like that, and we need them to move down. So I thought there's a number of ways I could do it. I could either use some wire to maybe wrap around. This is like when you make bonsais. So you pull them into shape. So this would be ideal. So we could wrap it around and then hopefully enable us to bend this. Because what we want is lots of balls at different angles. Hope this makes sense. Another thing you can do is you can get little canes, which I have a lot of those, cut them to the exact size you need, and then your branches that you're choosing, you can kind of wedge them apart, and then they would stay there for probably a year, and then hopefully the branches will stay in that position. So we could try that method, wedging them apart like that. The other thing we could try is you can get rocks or something heavy. I mean, I have bricks. I have lots of bricks behind the cabin, but they're not particularly attractive because you would need to have them here for about a year, I would guess. Or I have these. I've got 4 of these, and these are what you would use to stake into the ground, and you use it so your hose pipe doesn't go all over your plants when you're watering. So that's another option. I could push this into the ground and tie the string to those. So I don't yet know which is going to be the most successful version. Anyway, let's give it a go and see what happens. So we need to select which branches are staying and which are going, if any, which I think probably they will. But I do have one central one. So this is my definite central, this one here. This one is just going to stay upright and might cut some of the branches away. But that is definitely my upright. I think this one definitely is going to come down to here. That's a definite. This one can definitely go that way. This is rather a small one. This one's a nice one, that can be used. Could even, no, we can't join those together, so we would have to separate those like that. Then we've got one at the back. Okay, I'm going to try the stick method first to see how successful that is. I would imagine the lower you go, the better. And maybe I should do all my sticks from the central one. Maybe to this mark here. These are very old secateurs, so don't shout at me. I don't even know if I can open them. Yeah, very old. Let's see if it does it. Oh gosh. Right. So we have this. Let's push this here. Let me see now. I need to do it at a little angle, I think. So we'll push that one there. Like that. Oh, that's quite successful already. Next, I'm going to do this one. So let's get a piece of cane the right size. And the right size is going to be probably, I hope you can see this, we'll go maybe we want it about there. Let's cut that. We're going to push that down and put that there. So that's where we are at the moment. We have two, as you can see, those two sticks pushing these two back. This is our central, and then we have two, this one and this one coming from there. So we need to move this one forward a bit and that one down. Okay, well, I have put all the little sticks in, as you can see, the little network there. It's all quite secure, actually. Don't know what it would be like when the wind blows, but we have the beginnings of a cloud pruned topiary. Very exciting. This is what it's looking like from a distance at the moment. I'm quite happy with the shape. So I do love that pop of colour there. So we haven't really got much else yellow along that board apart from the huge chair, of course. Anyway, the next fun bit is the shaping of the balls, and hopefully it's going to look like my vision once I've finished that. So let's give that bit a go. Okay, here goes. Right. This bit could be where the whole plant gets pulled out. Because of a disastrous move. Not too bad. I think for the beginnings of the cloud pruning, I'm going to leave it at that, because as the spring starts and everything starts pushing new growth, I'll be able to clip them in again. And of course all these ones, like for example this, all this side here, that was straight up against the book. That's never seen sunlight or anything. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm going to tidy up my mess and sweep it all up, and then we can have a review. But I quite like it so far. I think I need to stop cutting though. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, it is still morning.
It is just about. Right, what do you think? Do you know what I've done? Can you tell the difference?
You've moved the ball.
No. I have cloud pruned this Euonymus, which you said, did you not, a little while ago, I don't like that plant. Do you remember?
Was it that one?
Yeah.
You sure?
See, it's transformed and now it's unrecognisable. And now you love it.
It's definitely unrecognisable.
What do you think? It's a topiary.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right. Yes. It looks better.
Well, I think it looks better.
Oh,
and
good.
I think it's more interesting. And I'm very pleased with how it turns out.
Yes, well. We'll have to see. Looks like a triffid.
Bye, Rich.
Bye. I think I better go in.
And don't forget that in a couple of months, this is all going to start growing again. And it's going to fill out, and then we will be able to reshape the balls even better. So I'm quite pleased with that. And let's just see, let's just see what it looks like from different vantage points in the garden. Yeah, I like it. So that's it from me for this week, and from Lottie, and we've had a lot of fun. Yeah, don't know how the sticks will hold out in any downpours, winds or anything, but I'm pleased. Oh, I need to cut this bit off. I'll do that. Thank you so much, everyone, for your wonderful comments after my comeback video last week. It was very difficult to make that video. I had so much to tell you, I didn't know where to start, but I'm glad that I'm back in the garden with you all now. Thank you. I'm so sorry I haven't commented on every single message, because I'd always, in 4 years, always replied to every single message. It's just the ones regarding Richard's health and how supportive you are. I just end up getting emotional. I'd spend a couple of evenings in tears, and don't really want to do that. So, but thank you. I read every single one, and Richard read them all as well, which he never does, but he sat down and read them all. I'm very grateful. So thank you so much. It's spring, thank goodness. So pleased to be out in the garden with you all again. Thank you for joining me. I'm Janette. I'm the enthusiastic gardener. I might have said that already. And have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Good girl.